last thing to do is to fit the two side covers to the cylinder heads. These are held on with 2 Phillips screws.
Honda, the world's largest, most successful motorcycle manufacturer. The company that bought you the NR 750, 32 valves, oval pistons, countless engineering firsts. They bought you the CBR 250 RR with an F1 soundtrack and 18,000 revs. They even bought you the Asimo robot. Yes, a robot. So you're telling me not a single one of those brilliant engineers would take the most mass-produced motorcycle engine of all time, found in the Honda C50 and derivatives, the SS50, found in every Chinese pit bike. Half the parts are still interchangeable. No one thought to get this here, take this, and put it on like so, and make this engine into a V-twin. And here it is, the engine Honda wouldn't make. And it wasn't made by a corporation or designed by some engineers. It was made by one man. Yeah, me. Yeah, just so you know, in my shed over the course of a year. Yeah, I'm not too proud of that, but don't look at it too hard. Now it's time to kick it in the guts and see if she runs. So now I've teed into the race bike's fuel tank so we can give it some revs and adjust the idle and see how she runs. It is leaking a little bit of oil, so I'll just keep an eye on that. If you enjoyed that, make sure to throw the video a like, it'll help out a lot. If you want to know how the engine was built, check out my channel. I've got all the videos there showing how I built it in painstaking detail. And from there, if you want to see any future videos, make sure to subscribe. That is a wrap for this project. I might do a few shorts as I touch up a few things like the head gasket and the oil leak and whatnot, but otherwise, next up, I'm going to be building a chassis for this motor, and then from there, I want to get into a multi-cylinder 2-stroke engine. So that'll probably be casting using multiple barrels and some different cranks, but we'll see how we go. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe.